the coronavirus pandemic. The only thing that's gone on longer than someone explaining Bitcoin to you. In fact, it's gone on so long, it just broke a 100-year-old record.
COVID-19 is now the deadliest pandemic in our nation's history. That grim distinction was made official by Johns Hopkins University. On Monday, the U.S. surpassed 675,000 COVID-related deaths, which is more than the estimated U.S. fatalities from the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic. But at that time, the U.S. population was about 103 million, less than a third of today's 330 million.
Woo! COVID! #1 pandemic of all time. We did it, baby. We did it. You know, I don't know what's worse, that COVID has killed more Americans than any other pandemic, or that this won't change anything. Because let's be honest, the people who are scared of COVID were already scared back when like 10 people died. And everyone else is still going to be like, I heard more people die from shark attacks. Now, just to be clear, the Spanish flu killed a higher percentage of the population, right? So technically, it is still more deadly. But then again, I don't think we can trust the numbers from 100 years ago. Like, nobody knew if you died because of the flu or just because it was 1918. But population size aside, America shouldn't be surpassing 1918 numbers. Can we agree on that? They shouldn't even be getting close to those numbers. I mean, think of the modern advantages that we have made. Think of every advantage that we have since then, right? We've got mRNA vaccines. We've got better masks. I mean, back in 1918, doctors were euthanizing women because they didn't know how to handle the bleeding coming out of their lady parts. In 1918, they didn't have iPhones to track the disease. They were probably using Palm Pilots. And although the COVID pandemic continues to rage around the US, one state where things are going normal is California, which now has the lowest COVID rates in the country. And within California, few places are doing better than San Francisco. Yeah, what they do there is they fill all the empty syringes on the ground with Pfizer, and then they just wait for people to step on them. It's very effective. So now, the mayor of San Francisco is celebrating their success by ending the city's masking rules. The only catch is she's only ending them for herself.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed is under fire after video has come to light that shows her maskless, dancing and singing during a live indoor performance by the 90s R&B group Toni. That is Breed there on the left, and her critics are seizing on this, saying that she violated her own health department's masking order, which came out in August and applies to the vaccinated, like the mayor, and the unvaccinated.
When confronted about this, Mayor Breed was defiant.
There was something that was really monumental that occurred, and that is Toni, the original members who have not performed in public for, I believe, at least over 20 years. And the fact that that is getting lost here is very unfortunate. I was there, I was eating, and I was drinking, and I was sitting with my friends, and everyone who came in there was vaccinated. No, I'm not gonna sip and put my mask on, sip and put my mask on, sip and put my mask on, eat and put my mask on. While I'm eating and I'm drinking, I'm gonna keep my mask off.
Man, COVID truly is a mystery virus. It kills your sense of smell, it can make you sick for years, but you can't catch it when 90s R&B is playing. Something tells me this thing was made in a lab. It seems too specific. Def Jam? I thought so. Oh, and as for the mayor, I feel like she's using some pretty interesting reasoning there, right? She's like, I know I said people have to wear masks indoors, but Toni was playing for the first time in 20 years, and I wanted us to try and kill them. People, can we agree that this kind of hypocrisy is bullshit, right? This doesn't help the conversation in America at all. It doesn't help any of the conversations around COVID, right? Leaders can't make rules that everyone has to follow and then give us attitude when they get caught breaking their own rules. Because the only way the mayor's actions made any sense is if COVID was also really into Toni and agreed to take the night off. Oh, this is my jam. Now relax. You don't need a mask tonight. Yeah, feel good. That's the opposite of my thing, baby. Oh, yeah.